You continue to show my experiment on portfolio management and outperforming AMC. As always, let's review Friday's results. AMC closed at $4. For this week, I marked this result at $4, and overall, AMC has dropped almost $5 since the start of the experiment. Now let's look at my portfolio. As a reminder, I use a professional covered put strategy. I sell short-term covered puts for protection while buying long-term puts. As you can see, I sold covered puts on different dates and at different strike prices. I consistently rolled over the positions, extending the AMC expiration into the next week and made an additional $100 within a week. I carried over $4.50 worth of covered puts for $100 for another 2 weeks. I entered $90 into my spreadsheet after accounting for the $10 fee. Additionally, I extended covered calls to $6 and $6.50, charging $5 each, bringing the total to $10. While AMC is currently stagnant or even declining, I am capitalizing on the temporary collapse by managing the situation effectively. Looking at liquidity, I currently have $5,000 tied up, although I could potentially have up to $10,000 in AMC. In theory, I could continue to sell covered puts if AMC starts to decline further. However, I emphasize that this strategy should not be used without proper understanding, as it can lead to significant losses. My strategy is clear. I know what actions to take if the AMC collapses. I will continue to sell covered puts and perhaps buy some protective calls, not to profit from the calls themselves, but to use them as insurance for further selling of covered calls. I have carefully planned every step and am making a stable profit. Once again, I will repeat my philosophy. If someone asks where AMC will go in for my forecast, I will say that I don't know where AMC will go. I cannot predict stock movements. Yes, I can, of course, for the sake of increasing views and subscribers, lie to you, talk nonsense, as bloggers usually like to do. They might say that it will have squeeze and skyrocket to 10, 20, 30, and the more audacious the blogger, the higher the figure they will mention, like 100, 200, 300, and so on. The less honesty they have, the more they will mention a sum to you. I won't show you here what percentage of short positions are open in AMC because the data is rarely updated and there is no point in talking about the same figure. Watch the first video about AMC. I said they're everything I think about bloggers and how they really make money. I, on the other hand, will give you absolutely honest information. I don't know when AMC will move, and I won't even attempt to make a forecast. My task is to manage position skillfully and professionally. At the moment, as we can see, it has remained in the fours and could potentially break down and go lower. There are no obstacles for it to fall into the risk, but there are many obstacles for it to start growing. I don't trust the blogger. I think that fairy tales about squeeze will not bring any profit. All the tales about 1 million frozen shares are nonsense and lies. Just compare, friends, what I do. Yes, my story is not very extensive at the moment, but sooner or later it will be visible. It will grow, and you will see the results of my actions. As for what the blogger said, look at what they said a year ago. A year has passed, 2 years have passed, and what happens? AMA is at a historical low, although bloggers in every video talked about some kind of incredible squeeze. Please don't buy into this. If you have any questions, please email me. I will help you understand your AMC if you find yourself in a difficult situation. That's all. Understand someone may not like the review because I'm not predicting prices here, but you just need to get used to the fact that no one knows price movements. You can earn money only through smart management. Subscribe to the channel. We'll outperform AMs, outperform other stocks in the future.